Hi everyone, welcome to JavaTech. Today I'm going to teach you how to create a digital clock. So what we just have to do, we just have to create a folder and name the folder digital clock. We are going to open VS Code, and this is the text editor I'm going to use. Then I'm going to create 3 new files, and the first file I'm going to save it under our folder. It should be inside the folder digital clock, and it should be index, and the type should be HTML. Let's save it. Then our second file should be a CSS file, so it should be called style. Then the type should be CSS. And our third file, I'll save it as a JavaScript file. I'll call it script. Then under it, I'll call it JavaScript, the type. Save. So I'm going straight to our HTML file. I'll type exclamation sign tab. Then inside here I'm going to type digital clock. That should be the title. Save. Then inside the body, before I will link our JavaScript file, let me link my CSS file first. Link rel style sheet type test/css href should be the name I use in saving our CSS file, which is style.css. Then close. That will come inside the body and link our JavaScript file, type script. Then inside the opening, type the source. The source should be the name of our JavaScript file, which is script.js. So we've linked our CSS file and our JavaScript file. So we are going to create a div first. A div. We're going to create a div, and inside the div, we'll say the time is. Then we're still going to create another div. Inside this div, the class name should be called glow. This is where our clock is going to be, like 00:00:00. Then let's add an ID to it. ID equals to, let's call the ID to be clock. So let's save. Let's go to our folder. Then HTML file, open it with Google Chrome. As you can see, we have something here. Let me reduce my screen size so that I can able to see very well. Let me open this one to be more bigger. So reduce this a bit. So all we just have to do here is so very easy. Let me first of all leave this one as black. Let me add a style to this. Add a style to it, and the style, let's just call it, here will be white. Color. Style, say color, in front of it say white. Semicolon white. Save. Let's go to our CSS file, and let's start doing something. Let's target the margin first. For you target the margin of the whole body, you type star, then curly braces, enter. Let's say margin equals 0. Then let's add padding to each. say padding 0. Then let's include our font family. Font family, I pick this as a font family. I'll save it. Let's refresh and see. Wow, the time is not showing because in our HTML file here I use white as the color, so we are going to add a background color to display the time use so I can be able to see it well. Let's go to our CSS file back again. Let's target the body, then add our color braces, then let's add background to it. And background color should be black. Let's save and refresh, as you can see. Well, as you can see, the time is as shown, but the aspect of the glow, the clock, is not showing. Let's go back to our CSS file. Then let's target the glow. Dot glow is a class. We are going to use dot glow. Then let's call the color of our glow to be, let's say, green. To be green. Let's save it, refresh and see. As you can see, it's green here, but I'm not that okay with green. Let me use orange or gold. Let me use gold so that you can be able to see it well. Wow. Let's save, escape. Let's go back to our body. In the body we are going to say display flex, align item center, justify content center. Let's save and see. Wow, as you can see, we're adding to somewhere. Let's take the height and the height. Let's add the height to be 100 VH, be the height. After the height, let's add some padding to it, like padding 0. Let's add margin, like margin 0. Let's save, refresh and see. Let's go display. Display, something is missing here. Add display flex. Let's save and see. Let's refresh and see. Wow. So let's add, we've added our margin at 0. Let's add our box sizing to be border box. Then box sizing, let's add our font family to be area, font family to be area. Let's see and see. We've added our font family, so we're going back to glow. Let's target our glow. The first thing we're going to do here under here, let's add our font size. Let's name our font to be 60 pixels. Okay. Let's include our font weight. Let's say bold. Save. You can see it's bold. Let's add an animation to it. Animation, and animation should be glow 1 second, ease in out infinite, or alternate. And we're going to copy these under each. Now we say like a hyphen emerge animation, then paste it inside. Then going to still do for WebKit animation. We paste the same thing, then we save. Let me open so that you can see very well the code. Then let me split the screen, save, then refresh. Let's go straight to our JavaScript file, so that we are going to add some function to it so that our digital clock can be able to function properly. First thing, what we're going to do is say set interval, then in front of it say display time at 1000, terminate display time 1000. Now let's go ahead and add a function. Say function, then in front of function say display time, then open bracket, close bracket, space, then add your curly braces, enter. At the end of the function of this display time function, we're going to put display time, then close it, terminate. So let's go ahead and add like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday hours to our function. All we have to do first, we say const time now equals new date, bracket, close bracket, terminate, then enter. Now we're going to say let hours of day equals to time now dot get hours, bracket, close bracket, then terminate. Now we'll copy this. We'll copy like, let's paste it down. Let's paste it down. Paste it down. Let's paste it again. Paste it again. So now you see, now will be let minutes. There will be let instead of hours. Now we call it let minutes. Minutes is equals to time now get minutes. Get minutes. It will be get minutes. Here seconds. Here seconds. The same thing, time now get seconds. Get seconds. Then here let's call this side like weekday. The weekday should be something different now. The weekday should be, you use square, open bracket, close bracket. Then let's weekday should be Sunday, comma, Sunday, comma, say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Let me just open it so you can see very well. Wednesday, comma, say Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and back to Sunday. The Sunday. I save it, Then let's add for after the weekend. Let's add for today, like today. Then let's add for the front of today. Now in the front of today now will be weekday. We're going to use the weekday. We use the weekday today. Say weekday. Weekday. Enter. Sorry. Weekday. Weekday. Weekday in front of it. We're going to use color braces. In front of it, the weekday. You're going to say time now dot get day. Say time now dot get day, bracket, close bracket, then you terminate with a semicolon. Then here will be months. Then in front of the month is to say time now dot get to local string, let's say local string to local string. Then in front of it, go back and close bracket, double quotation sign, say default, then comma, add your curly braces, enter. The inside we are going to type, month. Then in front of the month we're going to say long, enter. Inside long. So let's go down and add something next again. So let's year equals to time now dot get full year. Get full year. So let period is equals to say AM, like AM in the morning, afternoon, evening. Then under of it now I'm going to write an if statement. Say if hours of day is equals 0, then front of it curly braces, enter. And say hours of day is equals to 12, then period is equals to PM, period is equals to PM. Then let's scroll down and see. Let's add something on that if statement again. Let's copy this if statement and paste it down. Now in this case we say if hours of days is equals to 0 curly braces, hours of day is equals to 12, then period is going to be AM instead of PM. It's going to be AM. So let's scroll down a bit, come here, scroll down a bit, AM. So let's do something, under of it, save. Let's say hours of day is equals to hours of day. Let's say hours of day is equals to hours of day. It's less than 10, question mark, in quotation 0, plus hours of day, You do same to minutes. Minutes is equals minutes. I just come here. Let me just type it out. To 10 question mark quotation 0 plus minutes. Let's say minutes. Let's do same for seconds equals to seconds, then 0 plus seconds equals seconds. And save it, enter. The under of it now, let's give a space and say let time is equals to hours of day plus double quotation, a colon sign, plus minutes plus double quotation, colon sign, then plus seconds, then plus period, enter. Let's save it and see. Let me just go to my web page and see, and refresh and see. Wow, nothing is working. The date is not working at all. Nothing is working. I refresh again. It's not working. Let me go down of each. Till let time is uploaded. You see document dot get element by ID in front. In front, a single quotation, it's a clock in front of it, dot inner HTML is equals to time plus open quotation plus today plus double quotation space inside plus months plus double quotation space inside plus see here, then terminate and save. Scroll down so that you can be able to see. Enter, and let's add our curly braces to close here and save. Then let's go straight to our digital clock and refresh and see. As you can see, the time is 0456:43 a.m. Tuesday, March 2022. And if you come here, you can see it's 4:56 a.m. and it's 4:56 here a.m. and Tuesday, March 2022. As you can see, if you can see here, Tuesday, as you can see, Tuesday, March 1, 2022. So that's that for digital clock. Here's the code, JavaScript code. I'm going to save it. I'm going to minimize. Then here's our digital clock. Thank you for watching. We've come to the end of our today's tutorial. We've just created an application, a digital clock. As you can see, the clock is functioning very well. If you like my video, you can subscribe and like my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.